Virgo. Healing Grasshopper here to do your second reading in March, the 9th to the 16th. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Okay. Ace of Swords. Not reversed. Okay. Ace of Swords is the clarity card. Knight of Swords. What is going on with the Knight of Swords this week? Everyone's getting the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is a download from Spirit. This is clarity brought to you from the universe. Clarity to help you on your path. The Three of Swords is this nobleman who has chosen a course of action here because these wands represent action, right? He's chosen a course of action, he's implemented it, and now he is waiting expectantly for the results. This is the waiting for your ships to come in card, right? This is an energy that is of confidence and expectation. So this is a very good card here. And it also involves growth. So the Knight of Swords is about rushing to a result. So far this week, the message has been to slow down because the Knight of Swords, in essence, is high energy rushing. You know, that's what all these jagged edges are, you know, and he's on a galloping horse. The horse's mane is flying, you know, it's very fast moving, dynamic, go, 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 right? Rushing. So oftentimes rushing is not a good idea because you miss things, you make mistakes, that kind of thing. Sometimes this energy can be beneficial, but I don't think this is going to benefit you here in a rush to make an effort to build something, right? But I suspect the reason why Knight of Swords is coming up so often with all the signs is because we are in a great hurry to change our circumstances. Because those of you who are already subscribed to this channel have heard it a million times about Pluto in Capricorn. That is changed to Pluto in Aquarius in 2004. And in 2005 to the present, we are in this transitory period into the energy of Aquarius. Pluto in Capricorn was disruptive and destructive. Pluto in Capricorn is supportive and productive, right? But Pluto cycles are 20-year cycles, okay? So for those of you that never heard about this, there's a light bulb going on like, oh, that's why things have been horrible year upon year. Yeah, all of us went through 20 years of hell. And by the way, I'm a Capricorn sun. And Pluto in Capricorn was the worst for Capricorns. So trust me when I tell you that I completely understand. Okay? So, but again, these are 20-year cycles. So the transitory period between the energies as Pluto is switching are longer than just a fleeting moment. It can take many months. for it to completely nestle into its new position, right? Now, so there's like a limbo where we're still kind of feeling the energy of the Capricorn energy, Pluto and Capricorn, and but there's also a feeling of like excitement and expectation and support, right? And starting to feel the productivity of the new energy, right? And this may not be consciously, this can be subconsciously, right? That's kind of stimulating us to burst forth. It's like someone's, you know, opened up the door to our cage and we're like, yay, rush out, you know. Um, but it's like, wait a minute, let's not rush here. There's stillness and planning and introspective and checking in with spirit and process to go through. And that spirit is with us every step of the way to guide us to a favorable outcome. So this is all good. And this energy, this disruptive, destructive energy, was especially difficult for earth signs. We don't like instability like that, especially you, Virgo. You know, when you're trying to accomplish something and then Pluto's constantly there knocking it down, it is exhausting for a sign like Virgo. So now that we at some level, probably subconsciously, feel the energy changing, we're like, okay, let's go, 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 go. Especially you, Virgo, because you guys are always in a hurry to get things going and in place. So totally makes sense. Reversed, not reversed. Ah, here's another one that's been coming out a lot. The Eight of Cups. Okay. Three of Swords is heartbreak. This is high emotion. And this is usually caused by other people. This is like betrayal, insults, your feelings being hurt or injured in some way. Sometimes in love readings, it can mean, a love triangle, cheating, and that kind of thing. But this is more general, like things that have assaulted our feelings, that we are over. The Eight of Cups is like, I'm over it, I'm done, I'm out of here. He is walking away from these cups because he knows there's something better for him off in the distance. And there's something that he is leaving behind here. And the card that came out before this one points to what he is walking away from. And this is heartbreak. It's like, I am not tolerating this in my life anymore. I deserve better. So he's going to find it. And you are in a great big rush to get at it. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're going to take a moment here because here is the moon, which is interesting too. I remember there's at least two readings somewhat recently where these two have come out in the same reading. And dare I say that they were next to each other too. So this guy is walking off into the great unknown. He doesn't know what's ahead of him. He doesn't quite know where he's going, but it's kind of like, I'm out of here anywhere but here. I know I deserve better and I am determined to find it, right? But here you are, the moon, a lack of clarity, not knowing where you're going. A darkness in your it's like you're on your path, like follow the yellow brick road, and you come across a dark forest. You have no idea where you're heading towards. You can't see ahead of you, right? But that's all right because we've got the Eight of Swords here leading us. That's spirit. It's totally fine. The other thing is, in this card, we are looking up. This guy is looking up at the moon. This is his intuition here. Moon is looking down at him. There's a dialogue he's having here with his intuition that is leading him. This is the same message here. Spirit leading you. Okay? Another thing, the moon always calls for intuition. Always. Because the moon casts a shadow over everything where things are not what they seem, and that you can't use your physical vision and your conscious perception in the moon atmosphere. You need to utilize your third eye and your inner compass and your intuition in this kind of energy. Have one more, please. Like this, right? Reverse. Reverse. Yeah, man. The death under the Eight of Cups. Very appropriate. Reverse? No. The Four of Swords here is calm. Right when I said calm, I heard it's all right. My eyes went up here and I heard it's all right. Um, if you were to give sound effects to each card, this would be like a windy storm outside your window and the sound of sobbing. You know, because there's rain here falling, right? But anyway, this is very much a condolence here. This is like, there, you know, wipe your tears, calm yourself. It's okay. The death card is so appropriate under the Eight of Cups. Remember what we said over here? He was like, I'm done. The death is like, yeah, you are. You're done. It's done. It's over with. And it's connected to both of these cards. There's a diagonal connection to the Three of Swords here. So take a moment, Virgo. Close your eyes and tell yourself, think of all the things right now. Like, kind of put it in a basket in your minds and tell yourself, it's over, it's dead. I'm done. The Hierophant. This is such a profound reading that you have here, Virgo. The Hierophant is about things in your life that you need to deal with, that you can't go around, you have to deal with. This is like your job, authority, your marriage, taxes, all the kind of things that you are obligated to deal with, right? So, what this is saying, it's like, let go of this now. It is done. Let's focus on rebuilding and doing what you need to do to rebuild. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. Now, this is talking about how you feel. This is like, I know it's dead. I know it's over. I'm ready to move on, but you can't ignore the way you feel. Intellectually, you can decide a whole lot of things, but your feeling still remains, and you cannot change a feeling on a dime. Your thoughts, yes, but your feelings take longer to change. So your current feelings are the being left out in the cold card. And this is the kind of feeling that you have when when your feelings have been hurt or you've been betrayed or wronged in some way. You feel wronged, you feel slighted, you feel assaulted, you feel abused, whatever it is that you're feeling makes you feel alienated and alone, right? But the trick to this card is that they are so immersed in their feelings that they are unaware and right, they're trudging barefoot in the snow and it's snowing on them, they're in a blizzard, and oh, it's terrible, woe's me. But they're not paying attention. They're not present. Presence is very important with this card because if they were present, they would realize that they're not as destitute as they are perceiving themselves to be. They are in front of a church, they are passing by sanctuary. So, what this is telling you, Virgo, is that yes, feel your feelings, and you are right to feel what you feel, but be sure that you are not immersed in those feelings. You are not indulging and perpetuating those feelings, and that you're, not, yeah, I said immersed. You don't have all of your focus on how you feel. It's like you can acknowledge your feelings, but be present at the same time. Focus on what do I do next? What's the game plan, spirit? How am I going to make my way through the blizzard to the where I want to be? Instead of, oh, that's terrible what they did to me. Why did they do that? What's wrong with me? Why didn't they pick me? I'm mad at them in a loop where that's all you're paying attention to. Um, and I know that sounds silly the way I'm presenting it, Virgo, because Virgos are very smart. You're very conscientious, you know, um, but sometimes even the smartest people need to snap out of certain modes that they have themselves in and realize that they need to shift their focus. Okay? Because that's all it's going to take to lead you in the right direction. Okay. Do we have clarity? Advice. Higher self, whispers of love, sacred destiny. Sacred destiny. Delight. Okay. There's a sparrow here in the grass. And there are birds. Hold on. Let me, as soon as I put this card down, my eyes were on the birds in the sky. Um, the birds in the sky represents the potential of the bird in the grass here, is what I'm interpreting. Um, this is very much like a bird on the ground that's kind of forgotten he can fly. Um, the word, of course, it's like it's a clue, it's a prediction. Um, things aren't going to always be this gloomy and difficult. That you are on the precipice of something new, something delightful. And I don't think it's any deeper than that, Virgo. I really think that's the message. You are the bird that's forgotten that he can fly here. You've been beaten down so much, it's like this is death by a thousand paper cuts. And of course, here is the straw that broke the camel's back. You understand when you're in an atmosphere day after day, week after week, year after year of people not valuing you, that rubs off on you. No matter how proud of a person or um, no matter how healthy or high your self-esteem is, people after a while can affect you. And I remember telling someone else this. It might have even been you last month. Um, and if you're in a toxic, low vibrational atmosphere for long enough, you can kind of forget who you are. So there is very much um, a turning point this week of remembering who you are, remembering your value, realizing that the people in your life that haven't been valuing you should not be in your life anymore. But Another thing that might help you get out of this is that spirit puts us in karmic situations for a reason. You can try in your mind, not to their faces, but in your mind, thanking these people. Thank you for teaching me whatever it is that I learned. Thank you for reminding me who I am. Thanking the universe for putting you through this life lesson is a very good way of releasing yourself from these shackles, of this feeling that's got a hold of you. Like it's not that serious. It was just a lesson. Now I can move on to something more delightful in my life. Okay, Virgo? I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. I answer every single comment with glee. I love hearing from my viewers. I love my viewers. So if there's something that you want to talk about, you want to talk about how this resonates, suggestions, questions, anything at all, don't hold back. Talk to me. Would make my day to hear from you. Okay? My lovely Virgos. Um, and we are light workers, all of us at this channel. If you were attracted here, and especially if you stayed this long, you are absolutely a light worker, whether you know it or not. So let's help this light worker community grow. Talk to me, talk to each other in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It helps me a lot. For those of you who are already subscribed, thank you for your support. You have helped me get to my milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Lovely. I appreciate every single one of you. But even if you think you are subscribed, take a quick moment to make sure that you are. Some of you may discover that you're not. So if you're not, please do. And please click the like button. It's a quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does help me out and helps the channel grow. Okay. And the notification bell too. Don't forget that because I'm always putting out new content every day. And also, you don't really have to wait for the notifications either. Notifications are nice, but don't wait for them. If you think of me, come have a look at the the channel. See if there's anything new for you to watch, because a lot of the time there will be. Okay? If you're really inclined to helping this channel, what you can do is number one, share this channel with anyone who you feel might benefit from it or enjoy it, because word of mouth does a lot to help me and the channel, because the algorithm hasn't been helping me so much. So I would appreciate your help. And believe me, your small gestures really do help greatly. The other thing is have a look at my playlist. I have many made for you. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, or even while you're winding down in bed or even sleeping, because watch hours are what a small channel like this one needs to thrive and grow. Okay? So, thank you for staying this long. Enjoy your week, Virgo. Love, light, and many blessings.